right, so welcome to another installment of What the Heck? You're with Keck.
Ah, nice. I like that.
Who are we here with?
Trevor Warnken, Duke City Cornhole, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
All right. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Davenport, Iowa, but I was only there for a month and grew up in Menor, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cleveland.
Okay.
But then I've also lived in Monterey, Mexico, San Marcos, Texas, Peoria, Illinois, and then made my way here.
All over.
Yeah.
All over. Tell me about this place.
This place is awesome. Pre-COVID, we were moose lodges, breweries, and all. And once COVID hit, it was like it'd be kind of cool to have that one place inside where we can have it 24/7. Didn't have to worry about other people booking stuff and all.
Right.
And Scott and Lori, two of our players, stepped up and found us and got us this place, and it's freaking awesome. Got 13, we could probably set up 14 sets if we really wanted to. It's cold during the winter, it's hot during the summer, but if you're a true cornhole player, they all come out. They don't care. They want to come out and throw. So yeah, we got stuff going on here Monday through Thursday. Usually take Friday off, and then we'll have tournaments on Saturday if we're not traveling around playing someplace else.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an amazing venue. It's centrally located. Everybody loves it.
How long have you been running tournaments?
Been running tournaments. Let's see. I moved here in 2011. Probably 11 years, 12
Okay.
years. When I first started, they were all smaller, like backyard, and then decided, well, let's try something. So reached out to a couple of the breweries. One of them sat there and said, yeah, come out here and do it. And then once that started, it just picked up. Breweries were my niche. So,
Cool.
and it's like anytime one of them asks, hey, could you do a tournament for us? No, I'm going. I mean, you guys got me going.
Absolutely.
Doing it to get me to, where I'm at now. So
Yeah. What's the biggest tournament you've ever run?
biggest tournament I ever run is my Duke City Cornhole Classic.
Okay.
I do it every July, third week of July. This past year, I believe, was our biggest. It ran surprisingly smooth. I'm like even afraid to try to run a sixth one because I don't know if I can outdo the fifth one. People were watching from home on live stream, and they were just making comments that was like, I'm trying to follow 3 different events going on here and all that, and everything looks like it's running smooth and all that, and players are responding back, no, dude, he's got this nailed down.
You know what you're doing, huh?
People were asking, well, who's all running this? See that guy sitting over there? Yeah, that's him. It's just him? And it's like, yeah. It's like, no. It's just, I love doing it. But we had 110 teams.
All right.
And then we also ran singles. We ran a blind draw. We did a Brew Crew Cup where we had 8 teams. Each team was sponsored by a local brewery.
Okay.
And each team had jerseys done up and all that, and they had a blast with it.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's probably my biggest one.
Well,
that I do.
You're gonna help me out this weekend. The Albuquerque Open.
I will be over there. We'll see how long I last, but we'll be over. But that will be you'll take the cake as far as Vegas goes.
No. But it's your event because you're the director here, so it's your event. So 256 teams. We're trying to get some more teams depending on how many boards we can fit. But that'll be the biggest one. This
will be the biggest one.
All right. Outside of cornhole, what's your job?
I'm an inventory coordinator for interventional radiology over at University of New Mexico Hospital.
Okay.
So it's pretty much I got $2.6 million worth of inventory that's scattered throughout 4 rooms and then my office, and it's just I love my job. And I think that a couple of people have pointed out and it's come over. They think that the type of job I have and just the mental part of that goes to is why I get this so easy.
Okay.
Go through and all that, detail oriented and go through and all that.
So you're kind of a big deal.
I'm not. No, yeah, those words will never come out of my mouth. No.
What do you like doing? Some hobbies outside of cornhole?
Golf.
Okay.
I like doing road trips. Going to indoor flea markets.
Okay.
Listening to music. Watching movies. If I can get to sporting events, I'll get to sporting events. But yeah, usually it's cornhole and it's not cornhole, it's a nice day out, we'll go golf.
What's your best buy at a flea market ever? On the spot.
That's on the spot, dude. Come on, I wasn't on the list of questions and all that. No, most of the stuff at the flea markets I go in is I look for West type like mountain paintings and all that I just kind of have in the house.
All right.
When I moved here, I just kind of picked up on the whole Southwest thing. You grow up in the Midwest and you're used to the green, you're used to the water and all that, and you get down here and it's like totally different. And how do you like? When you haven't lived in it and you actually go around, and I'm like big on like the rock formations and stuff like that. So it's in here in Albuquerque, anything you want is within a driving distance.
Okay.
I mean, so like we're here. If you want snow, you can go over the mountain. You can drive on the mountain, go visit it for half hour, and then come back down, and you can go hit 18 holes of golf.
Get your snow fix in.
Exactly.
All right. So, what kind of music you got?
I'm usually I'll listen to just about anything, but my go-tos are 80s and hair bands.
Okay. Favorite band, artist?
It's gotta be Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. Okay.
And that's yeah. I've seen them in concert like 4 times, and this was back in the day when you can sit there and buy a ticket for $20 and go see it. And then nowadays you go and you see those same people 60 years
you can't
older.
even buy a beer for $20.
No, you go and you're paying like $120 for a ticket. It's like, come on, guys, I saw them in their prime for 20.
Yeah. So is that your best concert you've ever been to?
Best concert, one of the top ones.
Okay.
It was a top one, smaller venue. Crap, I forget that because I forget the name of the group, but they put on an amazing show. But then I finally got to see Kiss.
Oh, okay.
And Kiss is just an all-out. They're just there. We're having a good time. We're gonna party, and the music and all that. So Bon Jovi, Kiss are.
Okay. All right. I got it. So you probably already answered this. What's your favorite sport?
I like hockey.
Hockey. All right. That's mine too.
Yeah. I mean, I play golf, but I love hockey. Yeah, I enjoy watching football, baseball and basketball more towards when it's playoff time. But year round, it's hockey.
Okay. All right. So going back to tournaments, what's one thing that you wish every single player would do?
Pay attention to when they're up.
Oh, okay. All right. So outside of that, what's your biggest pet peeve?
People not paying attention.
No. Outside of that.
Oh, outside of that, my biggest pet peeve. Non-cornhole related.
Oh no.
Or cornhole related. Non-committal.
Okay.
I get a lot of players that sit there and partner up and all that, and then all of a sudden it comes the day of the tournament, either that player doesn't show up without telling somebody, or just doesn't show up on time, and then like they get there like an hour and a half later, and it's like, I didn't know it started this, and get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
And all that. So they had the non-committal. I mean, if you know it's been up, go, sign up and all that. Kind of like with, I don't know if it's similar, but like with the sign-ups for here and then like other places and all that, it's put out there.
Right.
So many teams get signed up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get people 3 days before. It's like, hey, I'm trying to sign up. Well, dude, no. There's 256 teams that were more interested in getting signed up.
I get it.
And
I get
so, yeah.
I'm with you on that one. All right. Do you play?
Well, describe play.
Do you throw bags?
I throw. When this all first started, I actually was not bad.
Okay.
But then when you actually start running the tournaments and play, and then it's like hey, Trevor, and then it's kind of like getting people trained to, hey, if I'm holding bags, let me throw my 4 bags, then tap me on the shoulder, and we'll go get it taken care of. Yeah. So even with that, most of my players are awesome. They've picked up on how to run everything, fix things on the iPad and all that, so it allows me to play more. But my mindset is still looking around, making sure everything's running smooth, everybody's happy, everybody's having a good time and all that and playing. So it's like my game's gone from here to like down here. So now it's like when I play, I just do it for fun. And I lucked out that I found a partner that's okay with that.
Okay.
Hey, I just want to play, I just want to have fun. And if someone comes up while we're playing, when it gets done, he'll go walk in, hey dude, next time, wait till he's done doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
kind of covering that. But yeah, so technically, yeah, I guess I do play. But
So then, are you good? Kind of answered that. You're up
yeah,
and down.
I'm
Are
up
you
and down.
Decent.
I think the best I've thrown for a couple months is we did a airmail league.
Okay.
And when that got done, for the next 2 months, I mean, I was like hitting like the airmails, I was on and all that. And then that stopped, and then it just went down, and then it's like, okay, is it the throw? Am I not turning the wrist? I went from stepping to not stepping. I went from mid-board to front board. So I'm going through all that, you know. So now I'm kind of hoping this break, come back and throw,
Okay.
that might reset.
All right.
Because I was to the point where it's like, maybe I'll just start throwing left-handed, and then kind of like reset my brain going back
Okay.
to the right side. So I don't know. We'll see.
So-
I still have fun.
I got a 5.2 PPR. Who's gonna win if we play?
Ooh, dude, that's gonna be a tight game.
Well, we'll play somewhere where there's heat.
Yeah, no, that's a tight game. It'll be tight.
All right, last question. You can go back and tell your 16-year-old self one thing. What would it be?
Don't be shy and go for it.
All right.
It's just growing up, I was always like the quiet. I'm still kind of a quiet type, but didn't like really pursue a lot of things. It was kind of like, oh no, and I'd go back as like, no, dude, if you want to do it, go for it. You know, you got nothing to lose. That age, you think too much about what other people think and how other people are looking.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you know, that kind of like starts to get pushed off to the side and all that. It's like, who cares? Let's just do it.
All you youngins watching, pay attention. Take the advice.
Yeah, just do it.
All right, well, I guess I have one more question.
Okay.
Last one.
Okay.
What's your nickname they call you around here?
Commish.
Commish?
Yeah.
All right.
That was, it was, and it came about when we were playing over at the Moose, and one of the players came up, and just out of nowhere, it's like, hey, commish, you know, what's going on? I said, you know, if you ever need help, you know, I'll be your junior commish and all that. And so I just kind of like caught on.
Okay.
I think there's some people that think like I came up with that, and I was like, no. I didn't come up with that. It came up, and then once that started, and other people started doing it, and then it just kind of caught on.
Right.
And I mean, I get that from here, Arizona, Colorado,
Okay.
you know, different people. It's just like, you know, hey, commish, what's going on? And it was like, what's up?
It's your name now.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right,
Don't
well-
be pissed, Stacy.
Yeah, no, you'll be all right. Thanks for joining me.
No, thank you.
I need you to go kick some ass, all right?
Yeah,
Go kick ass.
yeah. Cool.
All right.
No, appreciate it.
Thank you. Welcome to another installment of Meet the Pro. We got two pros here today on What the Heck. You're with Keck. Who do we got here today?
Wendy Sehlmeyer.
Brandon Sehlmeyer.
And you guys are brother, sister? No, I'm just messing. All right. Husband, wife, cornhole team, right?
Yep.
You're the only husband, wife cornhole team.
I think we are this year.
Until Noah and Cameron get married, right?
Right?
You hate me for that one. So tell me, where were you guys born and raised?
I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada,
Okay.
and I've been here since I was 5.
Okay.
I was born in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
But also been here since I was 5.
Well,
So,
how'd you guys meet?
At a
a
bar
bar.
downtown.
Surprise,
At the
surprise.
same time. All right. So outside of cornhole, what's your jobs?
I am an office manager at a real estate office.
Okay.
I'm a aviation technical systems specialist for the Federal Aviation Administration, air traffic control.
So you're kind of like a big deal. All right. So what's your hobbies outside of cornhole? What do you like doing?
I mean, there's not much
God.
time.
Cornhole pretty much takes
Cornhole.
up
You got to
Consumes our
pick
life.
something.
all of our
something.
spare time. I golf.
Okay.
I play ping pong.
Okay.
You know, anything that involves drinking beer and playing games.
Okay.
It's my hobby.
All right.
I like hanging out with my little grandson.
All right. Your grandson?
We have a grandson, 2-year-old grandson, Kyrie.
And
Yep.
another one on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's due. She's coming
I
in
wouldn't
March.
put you guys over 35.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Way
but
over that.
okay. What kind of music you got?
I like everything, but I would say mainly country.
Okay. Favorite concert you've been to?
well, and these aren't country concerts. Post Malone we went to in Vegas.
All right.
That was awesome. Dirty Heads and Red Rocks.
All right. What about you?
Same thing. I listen to everything, but I grew up on 80s rock, heavy metal,
Okay.
80s hip hop, everything. But now we listen to a lot of country, everything, reggae. I mean, anything. But my favorite concert probably was Red Rocks, Dirty Heads, a couple years ago. That was awesome. First time to Red Rocks. It was amazing.
All right.
So,
Favorite sport to watch? Not cornhole.
football,
Football.
Denver Broncos.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. All right. How long have you guys been pros?
It's second year.
Second year.
Yep.
Okay. And how long have you guys been playing?
I think we're 6 years about in now. Somebody asked us that the other day, but 6 years playing. This is probably our fourth year playing like advanced, advanced and then second year pro.
The years go
Yeah.
fast.
All right. How many tournaments have you won?
Oh, God.
Guess. Come on the spot.
50?
50?
I mean, I don't know. That's probably
As a team or individual? I'm talking individual,
Oh.
not like singles, but how many tournaments?
Singles.
I'd say 50 is a good guess, but I have no idea. That's a good
Like
question.
combined.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Now you're gonna go back and look.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, we did that a while back. I had written them all down, but it's been a long time ago. So
We're gonna start with you on this one.
Okay.
What do you do to get ready for a tournament?
no, I don't do anything
Nothing.
in particular.
Just go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I just like to get there early
You
and
need a
get warmed
certain
up.
amount of time to warm up, or
I like to
anything?
get pretty warmed up and then kind of break the
Okay.
sweat a little bit. If I go in cold,
half hour.
probably at least a half hour minimum.
Okay.
But
Well,
we
you-
throw a lot at home too, so
Okay.
we practice at home.
You got an
Kind of.
indoor spot to throw at home?
Yeah,
or-
it's
Tough.
barely. It's from the front door to the back door in our house. There's enough space exactly enough space to throw. There's an archway that's a little low that we hit once in a while, but
Okay.
not a lot of air mailing and no stepping out, but
Okay.
you can still
Slide.
throw.
What about you? How do you get ready? Same thing?
I mean, I would say like I try to think positive and listen to like motivation.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I just try to go in with a positive look and just try to get focused for it.
Okay. So you go to a tournament. What's one thing you wish every director would do?
Oh gosh.
Start on time.
Start on time. All right.
That's not their fault. Though. There's
Well,
only
no.
so many things, but a lot. I think every tournament. I don't know any tournament that ever starts on time, but
Have you been to an open?
yeah.
They all start on time.
Yeah, I
Come
guess,
on now.
I guess they start on time.
There was one I was late, but
Yeah.
whatever.
But
I don't know. You guys do a good job.
Same.
And that's like so many people that you're trying to control. I don't know. You guys do good.
Gray hair. That's where it comes from. I'm blaming them. Okay, so what's your biggest pet peeve of a tournament other than that?
Maybe like waiting for your opponent to come.
Okay.
Like, so you're just like looking around.
You get there and you just gotta
and then
wait.
you have to
'cause-
leave
yep.
to go have them page or something.
Yep, okay.
Doesn't happen too often. but-
Yeah.
mine's probably poor sportsmanship. People that just don't take it well if they lose.
Okay.
Throw a hissy fit.
All
Not a
right.
big fan of that.
It's good. I guess one of mine, I got a lot of pet peeves. One
Yeah.
of mine is somebody blaming something else for their loss.
Yeah. It's always
Not
got an
many
excuse.
people can, make it themselves. I didn't play a good game, so I
Yeah,
lost.
I do that
I
shit.
never hear that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so if you can go back to your 16-year-old self,
Oh, jeez.
you're starting Wendy.
Oh.
One thing that you could tell yourself, what would it be?
Listen to your mother.
All right, all right.
Is that me now?
Yeah, it's up. You're up.
To my 16-year-olds, probably just to slow down a little bit. You think you're just in a hurry to get, or a hurry to get older, a hurry to, do everything, but just time flies by.
Okay.
So I'd say just slow down and enjoy every moment because it does fly by for sure.
All right.
Next thing you know, your grandparents.
Who would have thought? Right? Okay, one more question. This one's for you.
Yeah.
Let's think back a couple months ago.
Okay.
Okay. August
Okay.
2020 to 2022.
Yes.
World Championships.
Yes.
Pro Teams event.
Yes.
In
Off to
for
the left.
the win.
Oh my goodness.
And now Brandon Sehlmeyer has to do what he's already done a couple times, but this time the bag is on the left-hand side. Sehlmeyer's got to collect the bag on the left and the bag in his hand.
It's a little harder.
If he can do it, we go to the next round. If not, the Gushers are your Pro Teams World Champions. To stay alive in Game 7. He got it! He got it!
Watch!
The most clutch airmail drag I've ever seen.
Who hates teams now? Oh my goodness.
This is pandemonium.
That is
Pandemonium in here.
He airmails off the back pocket.
Oh, he drags it with him. And you pretty much seal the deal here if you can go in with this bag.
And he got it.
And now Curtis Kearns will have to get some magic of his own. I'm not sure if he's going to have it.
Though.
You're going to have to get something to drag. And that will do it. The Woodchucks are your Pro Teams World Champions.
And this is what you were looking for, Stacy. Is this your vision all coming true before your eyes?
And here comes Jamie Graham to join in the celebration.
A little late.
You hit that insane airmail drag to stay alive.
Yeah.
Three questions. What was going through your mind before you threw the bag, while the bag was in the air, and after you hit that insane drag?
Before I threw the bag, I was thinking that I just lost $40,000 for my team. I threw 2 bags to the left, and I'm like, I didn't care about losing it for myself. The hardest thing was the thought going through my mind was, I am going to lose $40,000 for this entire team, and I was starting to feel real horrible. But when the bag was in the air, I thought it had a chance. I mean, I thought I had, it was going up where I wanted it to go, at least towards the bag that it needed to go to. And when it went in, I just can't even explain that. It was just
Yeah, I don't think
chills
the crowd could
from
explain
head
it
to toe.
either.
It was so loud, I couldn't even hear myself think. That was the best one. I mean, if that's the best moment that ever happens for me in cornhole,
It was pretty
fine with
epic,
that.
I could tell you that.
Yeah, it was.
What, you guys weren't on the same team, right? You were on the same
Yep.
team.
Yep.
What was going through your mind watching
Oh,
it?
I knew he was gonna make it.
Did
Everyone
you?
that was
So you
around
had the
me.
confidence he
oh
did.
yeah, everyone that was around me, they're like, he's not gonna make it, and I was like, he's gonna make it. You just watch, and sure enough, boom, and I'm like, yes, I told you.
Wow.
The worst, even more, I was more nervous after that. After I made the shot, then they went to the other end, they washed. Then when we went down and I had to hold the next few bags, at that point I was shaking so bad that I was more nervous for that shot than the airmail drag.
Okay, all right.
That's just
Okay, so thanks for joining me. We're
Yep.
gonna strap your hands up here with
All
the
right,
camera
cool.
and get some bag's eye view of your shots.
awesome. Oh, making everything go to the side. No, we're good. Nope.
Keep your hand up.
Every time he keeps his hand. Oh my goodness.
Wow, it was great though.
That was wild. I can't grip it.
Yeah, I know, you gotta get used to it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, consistency is key.
Oh my. Can't you just edit that they all went in the hole?
I can't.
Oh, shit. Jesus. This is hard.